We love the idea of improving ourselves. A new course, book, YouTube video, or 30-second reel. It feels like progress, like we are finally becoming that girl. But here's the catch. In most of cases, we already know how to make that next step to make our health, career, relationship better. The problem is we don't act. And in today's video, we're gonna dive into it. Why it happens that we are constantly learning, but we never experience things in real life, and how to finally break the cycle. A quick note before we start. I'm not against learning, especially in academic setting. I will be talking about self-help content and our endless consuming of it. The entire purpose of this video is to make our development more efficient and concise. First of all, let's talk about the main signs that show that you're already stuck in this learning loop. Of course, you might share one, couple of them, or none, because we are all different, but still. The first one is saved advice graveyard. Now, whether that's saved videos on YouTube or just saved posts or videos on Pinterest or Instagram, you have hundreds of them. You don't even realize how much. The funniest thing, sometimes you look back at them and you don't even remember why you saved this. I had around 200 saved videos on YouTube, but at some point I decided that that's enough. And after that, I decided to constantly keep it under 50 videos. Because let's be honest, if I have more than 50, there is no way all of those 50 videos are so important to me. It's just a matter of priority. So after you're done watching this video, please write me in the comments how many YouTube saved videos you have. Second sign is the déjà vu effect. You're constantly hearing the same advice from different creators, yet you're not implementing it. Like, how basic would be the advice, drink water when you wake up, or when you wake up, have a morning routine, and when you go to sleep, don't use your phone 1 hour before sleep. Yes, you heard it many times from more reliable and less reliable sources, yet you're not working on it. Third sign is collecting plans of development. It became so easy with artificial intelligence to ask for 30-day plan, let's be realistic, 7-day plan to improve you in different areas. And AI gave you the results. You read it maybe till the half, and then you were inspired for a couple of seconds and you never came back to it. Fourth sign is that you automatically go to self-development book section without giving a clue how many books are awaiting you at home. Maybe some of them even unread, but you keep looking for the perfect one that will inspire you even more. You're doing it simply out of habit or a cute aesthetic. And the fifth sign is you are a workshop wanderer. Especially if workshop is free or easily accessible or even online, you must save it, maybe show off, and even if it happens, you never really truly listen and you never apply some of those advice. How many signs did you tick in your boxes? But why does it happen like this? First of all, when we consume information towards our concerning sphere, our brain gives us dopamine. The same hormone it gives us when we are actually working towards the goal. But we don't see the difference. So when we are just sitting in our bedroom and listening to a fancy podcast, it's like fake progress. Because our brain feels that we are working towards the goal, but in reality, nothing happens if you don't apply information you learned. And we are doing that for 3 main reasons. The first one is that we are not really chasing the result. We are chasing the feeling of this progress. And we feel good about ourselves that we are not lazy. We are actually investing time towards our progress by consuming more information. How easy is that? Second reason is that we want to feed our ego. Simply by consuming content on the topic that concerns us, we create identity of ourselves that is related to this topic. I want to work out? Fine, let me just watch how other people are working out so we are on the same level with them. And the last reason is that secretly in your soul you know that there should be a secret. If you search through all of the articles, and especially those that are proven by scientists, you will find out the key to solving your problem. And only after finding that key, you will be able to easily and successfully reach your goal. It's called a magic pill, and we keep searching for it. It may never exist. We keep wasting our time by trying to find the best solution while we can already have good results by applying something we already know, sometimes even what we are intuitively lean to. But Hannah, how do we break out of this spiral? Here is a quick and easy exercise. Take a piece of paper and write down every single sphere of life that you feel you want to improve. You can break them down as you want, but most of all, it's like health, career, relationship, family, hobbies, money, budgeting, and your personal spiritual goals. Now, under every category, write down all the ideas you had before. For example, we take health sector. You remember that you always wanted to try a new salad recipe. Write it down. Try a new salad recipe. You wanted to change your gym membership. Maybe find better option. Write it down. And do it for every single sphere. Just after finishing this exercise, your brain would be relieved because now everything is structured into folders. Second step is deciding what sphere of life is your priority number one at this moment. And under that category, choose one. Only one idea that you want to implement. Step number 3 is deciding on a time limit to implement this idea. I know that some ideas would be super easy, you can implement them today or tomorrow, but not next Monday, okay? But for some of them, you need to give more time for you to see if it actually works for you. There are so many advice given to you by random people, and that's great because the variety of options mean that you can finally choose the one that suits you the most. Only after testing this idea yourself and knowing that it can truly contribute to your progress, then you can stick around. I remember once reading a book how to become more disciplined, and there was a scientifically based advice that you need to envision yourself in the future, because in that moment you can make more long-term decisions for your future self. And I was constantly trying to use it, trying to help me, push me, stop procrastinating on doing some mundane routine, and guess what? Like, it never happened that it helped me. I was so inspired by this example and it made perfect sense to me, but it just never helped me. So I dropped it. And of course, the same will happen to you in many examples. With that being said, here are a couple of more tips that I want you to hear. Stop collecting just in case content. It happens a lot that we have this fear of missing out, and that's why when you see a perfect video on how to find the best pants for your corporate job, ask yourself if you really need it. And if truly it will happen that you will be concerned with how your pants look at your workplace, you might go and search for the advice right at that time. When you consume with intent. After watching 10-minute video, choose one single idea that stood out to you the most, and you can also come back to that piece of paper and write this idea to a life sphere that you wrote. And the last reassuring thing I wanted to say is that you will come back to learning once you hit the wall that your current level of knowledge can't resolve. Only then you can finally say that I tried my best, but now it's time for me to start learning more. So even after this video, will you keep preparing or you will finally start acting? Write down in the comments what is it that you're currently working towards and what will be your first step. We will all support you in the comments. Ciao for now!